Hey Virgos, Amber here at Symbols for Living. Hope you're very well. This is your how does he or she feel about me spread for February 2018. Yeah, so welcome to the reading. If you do like the reading, you find it resonates, please do like, share and subscribe. If you feel that it resonates and you feel you want more information about your situation, then email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. My email address is in the description box. So yeah, once again, thank you for being here. I can see here overall, I'm going to just come straight out with it. It looks like there seems to be an issue of pride between you two at the moment. Or pride seems to be the overarching energy for the relationship. So essentially we've got the Prince of Swords and the Princess of Cups. So this could be you and your partner. Your partner could be an air sign. You could have a very strong watery energy, or you may feel that you are very much open to the ideas of love or hesitant about love, just coming back into the scene when it comes to love. You may have been apart for quite some, not apart, but, had a long span of singledom possibly, and now you're coming back onto the scene. But either way here, it looks like there is some apprehension. Is some newness to a relationship. Your partner may see you as someone who talks a lot before they think. Someone who's very fast moving, who knows exactly what they want, who's feeling very brave. You're ready, you're up for the challenge if it was to arise. You're full of the zest of life, in a sense. This also tells me that your partner may really want to speak to you as well. They may feel like they really want to come in and rush in and send you a message of love. The Prince of Swords is also known as the rescuer or the hero because he comes in literally with a sword and on a white horse. So it's almost like the knight in shining armor kind of thing. This person may want to do the right thing. They may be very much in pursuit of you. This could be through messages. They could be messaging you a lot. Or just talking with you a lot, but communication is a big deal for them. They're very much more about the talk than about the action. And that might be what might be making you a bit apprehensive, or they may see that you are definitely taking the more passive approach and they are the ones that they feel like they are the ones that's doing all the acting or doing all the, putting all the energy and steering the relationship. But again, this person, the Prince of Swords, changes direction quite quickly. So you might be seeing this. You might be like sitting back and watching this person like go from here and there and not really seeming quite settled. Or maybe has a lot of ideas about relationships, but maybe hasn't got much experience in actual relationships. There might be a lot of talk, but maybe this person hasn't actually got that much experience in relationships, and that could be what the Princess of Cups is about. This person could be quite, have a good idea of what relationships is, and has a kind of theoretical understanding, or has got a lot of ideas about relationships, preconceived notions, ideals as well about relationships, and they may be actually quite immature when it comes to love as well. So, but this person, the Prince of Swords, isn't as immature maybe as a page. They kind of have a vision, and they believe in love, and they're passionate about love. In this context, the Prince of Swords here is passionate about love, and they're determined. And I feel like they feel if they do all the right things, that possibly they'll possibly win you over or keep the relationship going in the direction they want it to. This is how they currently feel about you. I'm going to pull some more clarifiers to give you some insight into your position in each kind of section of the reading. But yeah, this is very new, but with a lot of energy as well. So there's definitely a newness in the air at the moment, and a sense of wanting to do the right thing, wanting to succeed and believing in something, So you can really make this person believe in love again, possibly. But again, there is an issue of pride here, and I can see here at the base of the reading, this is the area of like subconscious thoughts, undercurrents, subconscious intentions, things that are hidden possibly from your view, Virgo, or things that are hidden from even your partner's consciousness. So this is quite a secretive part. This is probably the most informed, like the most illuminating part, I guess, of the reading. So we've got the Queen of Cups, which is someone who is quite strong when it comes to emotions, quite good at reading their emotions, very tapped into their emotions, not scared of emotions. If anything, has a deep honor and respect for emotions and allows it to guide them. With the Three of Swords, okay, so this is someone who's very much in their emotion, experiencing the Three of Swords. So this person is disappointed and they're in their emotions about it. They're trying to be strong, they're trying to be the bigger person, they're trying to be steady, but they cannot deny that they are wholly in love. They are possibly even in love with the idea of love as well. The Queen of Cups can be that sort of person that can be very dreamy and what's the word? Has high ideals when it comes to love. As I said, that this person, this kind of energy or this character has got a strong respect and honor for love. Like they take love very seriously, you know. It steers them, it guides them. And they're definitely very much in their feelings, in their heart space at the moment. So I think definitely for them, you have opened up their heart. Maybe previously, as I said, they could have been more of a Prince of Swords here and then everywhere, kind of not getting their emotions involved in things. And now suddenly you've come along and you've kind of pierced open, you know, you've broken their heart open in a sense, but it's actually broken here because there is some disappointment. So this tells me that there's possibly a separation. You guys aren't talking. That might be why they want to talk to you right now. But this does talk about separation. It does talk about temporary separation. And this person could just be kind of overreacting emotionally. When I say overreacting, like not really seeing the situation for what it is and like thinking things are a lot worse than they actually are. But either way, you've opened up their heart. They're now on this kind of love vibration. And unfortunately, they're experiencing some pain as well because of some separation. Maybe there's a bit of pride here. Maybe they don't want to talk. They want you to come first. You know, that's also an immature energy that would accompany the Prince of Swords and the Princess of Cups, possibly. So yeah, there could be a bit of pride involved that's kind of stopping this communication happening between you two at the moment. But yeah, they definitely are heartbroken, and even more so, they're just really, really disappointed. You know, they kind of had this idea, you know, had these three swords, had these, again, it's about these ideas, these ideals this person had, possibly for the future for you two, that maybe haven't come to pass, and it's left them, as I said, kind of heartbroken and disappointed, and it's caused a separation. It's caused them, I think, even to take some time out for themselves to heal, because we do also have here, as in what their intentions are, what they plan to do to go forward. We've got the Hermit card and the Four of Cups. This is someone who doesn't really want to know anymore, or someone who's just too upset, you know, looking at the Three Cups, doesn't want to care about the Fourth Cup, you know, again, just wallowing a little bit in their own misery. They're saying, you know, what I want to do now is I want to be the hermit. I want to just go into myself, look within, find out where I went wrong, find out if I'm even looking at this correctly. So they are actually, you know, this emotional energy is really pushing them kind of deeper within themselves. But it's pushing them so far into themselves and their own psyche, and understanding how, you know, understanding things from an internal perspective, that they really are shutting out love, shutting out the rest of the world. They're just not interested maybe in even entertaining love right now. They kind of want to lick their wounds a little bit and figure out what the hell went wrong, figure out why does love not work for me, or what is love, you know, that, you know, this is someone who's in deep introspection, just deep thought. You know, we've got both of their heads down here. You know, with the Four of Cups, he's looking down. The Hermit card is kind of looking down into his lamp. So yeah, I mean, a lot more could be said about the Hermit card. It's a very deep card. It is a major arcana, but ultimately for this reading, I'm trying to keep it short as well. Definitely, I know you don't. I hate watching long YouTube videos, so I'm trying to keep this short, even though I never can. But yeah, this person's just really taking some time to find out their own path, where they're going. They're really taking the time to step back, reflect, but not just reflect on the situation, reflecting on their actions, reflecting on where they stand right now in amongst all of this. Where are they going to go now? It's quite a deep question they're asking themselves. It's not really the Four of Swords kind of energy, which is very similar, where they're kind of just taking some time out to reflect on what happened and recuperate and then create some new ideas and then move forward. No, this is someone who's really, really looking into their own psyche to find out where, not really where they went wrong, but what they, you know, what they contribute to the situation to make this happen. So yeah, they are taking some sort of ownership, which is good. And it's, you know, the Hermit card is quite a strong energy. So they might be on this Four of Cups kind of path for some time. The potential is there. It could be 4 months with the Four of Cups, with the cups usually representing a month. So yeah. So quick overview of the past. What brought you to this situation? We've got the Princess of Wands and the Prince of Cups. So so possibly what started this whole thing was, again, this person believing in love, this person being curious about love, this person wanting to try new things. There could have been a very fiery, exciting beginning to the relationship. So possibly last month there could have been a lot of passionate moments between you two. There could have been a lot of exploring, a lot of fun, light-hearted energy where you may have just been kind of getting to know each other. So this could be quite a new relationship as well. It may not have been like that long-term, like prior to February, because we've got this kind of new energy coming in. There could have been some sort of new beginning in the relationship if it is long-term, like renewing vows, taking a holiday and seeing each other in a whole new light, or, you know, just this kind of new energy that you had to play with in February, or that your partner was experiencing. And they were very much coming in as a Prince of Cups. So again, they were believing in love. This is a true believing in love, you know. The Prince of Cups is someone who fights for love, who is willing to get hurt, you know, is willing to go through the ups and downs. He's just determined. He just loves love. Could be quite the charmer as well, most definitely. Has got a very feminine energy to them, in a sense of being, he finds it easy to talk to women. Women might tend to even flock to him. And he's definitely the charmer. Again, he's on a white horse. But definitely with the Prince of Cups, this is someone who's coming and offering love as well. It's like making an offer, putting themselves out there. So they may have kind of taken a bit of a leap of faith with you in the past, where they've kind of offered their cup to you, offered a new beginning. You guys have started this brand new thing, and your partner was very, very much in love, or possibly is still, well, obviously still very much in their emotions, and were very much in love, and caught up in the passions of romance and love. And they were just super excited about a new beginning. For them, I feel that they may have felt they needed to let go of some things from the past as well. So they may have been working on that. Maybe by entering into a relationship with you, this allowed them to let go of maybe some hurt or pain or past experiences they've had that may have been very hard and enduring. And now maybe they've got this whole new lease on life when it comes to your relationship, and they're feeling really optimistic, and they might have felt that yeah, this is love, this is it. Or at least open their heart up, willing to put their heart on the line, you know, and enter into this and see what happens, rather than going into it like Four of Coins energy, like I'm gonna come forward, but I'm not gonna actually let you in. It was, no, this is, I'm gonna let you in, I'm gonna try this out, you know. So then we've got how they're going to be feeling in the future. So taking everything into consideration, where there seems to be some sort of separation, some sort of heartache. There could have been an argument as well through text messaging, some sort of argument that could have happened. Things may have been said really quickly without even thinking, you know, but it's because this person may be immature when it comes to love. And that could be why they're kind of realizing that, hey, you know, what have I done to make this happen? And they're really kind of a bit, I think, stuck in that. But then with the Two of Swords and the Justice cards, it talks about balance, talks about things coming back into balance possibly, or a decision being made to bring back in balance. So with the Two of Swords, this is someone who's trying to shut off their emotion, trying to, you know, not face up to a decision, or when I say face up to a decision, I really should say doesn't want to have to make a decision. Someone who's kind of burying their head in the sand a little bit. But with all the water behind them, we can see that there is an overflow of emotion still. And this person may be like having a head over heart situation as well, where they know, or they've kind of got an idea about something, but their feelings are saying something else. Or they know that they can say something in a particular way to get what they want, but they wouldn't really be honest. Their emotions, you know, they're really trying to, within themselves, there could be a bit of a struggle where they may feel one way, but act in a completely different way because they're trying to block out their emotions here. So their intentions are to block out their emotions, and that's likely in the next month, the next 30 days after February. They will continue to have this stubbornness of not really wanting to express how they feel, and instead maybe giving you little bits of information. Maybe communication will still be quite stalled, not really wholly honest, and this seems to be because of pride as well. But ultimately the Justice card is here, so it does tell us that things will balance out. There will be justice brought in. This person has definitely got strong air in their chart. This person could be a Libran person. And for them, they're going to come to a point where they're like, okay, look, I have to make both sides of myself happy maybe. Or maybe I need to adjust. Maybe I need to change here. In order for things to get back into balance, I need to change. I need to start making some changes. I maybe need to make a decision as to whether or not I want to work on this relationship and start communication again. Or if I'm going to make another choice and do something else and not maybe pursue the relationship in the same way or pursue it at all. The Justice card does talk about final decisions though as well. So I do feel this person will be making a final decision at this point. So come February, they will know. They'll know exactly what they want to do. They would have found their balance. Again, maybe this person being an air sign just isn't very used to tapping into that emotional energy. You know. So we've got the 9 of Coins as to advice to you. This is saying you must love yourself, look after yourself, pamper yourself, focus on yourself, know that you are the prize. You may need to also, you know, this may be a lot to do with separation as well. I mean, if you do find yourself alone, this talks about getting your health in order, getting your money in order, loving yourself. You know, if it is a stressful time for you too at the moment, if your partner's feeling that and you're watching this video, likelihood is you do care about your partner too. So it's saying here, you know, you might have been through a rough time recently. So, you know, do take the time out to pamper yourself. We've got the King of Cups. So subconsciously, you're actually very balanced. You actually um, have your emotions in check, Virgo. I don't think you're going too extreme to one side or the other. You find yourself quite stable. I feel like you can see the situation for what it is. Um, you may actually have the upper hand as well when it comes to the relationship. Your partner may like you more than you like them, or your partner could really kind of be at a kind of disadvantage because of their emotional kind of turbulence. Yeah. The King of Cups is someone who usually has the upper hand in relationships simply because they're like the moon in Taurus kind of energy. They're just really stable, you know, amongst all the water around them, usually traditionally in the Rider-Waite deck. They're on this solid square slab of cement. Like, it just, the picture doesn't really make any sense. But yeah, it does talk about this stability amongst, you know, an ocean of emotions. And this is where you stand. So you're sitting quite pretty at the moment, Virgo. You're very comfortable. And I feel like you recognize this person loves you. Or furthermore, I feel like you really love yourself at the moment. So your energy is really good. In the past, you felt really happy about, you know, the relationship and how it was going. You felt like you'd got everything that you wanted. Everything that you'd been wishing for, you had got. Like, you know, they ticked all 9 boxes. They filled all 9 cups. And maybe you were just waiting for it to get to that next stage where, you know, you could have been enjoying the dating stage at this time. You may have thought to yourself, things just can't get any better than this. You know, that's that kind of feeling. Especially with the 9 there. Okay, so we've got 3 9s. Okay, interesting. So as they're your intentions, or how you could possibly respond to their intentions, the 9 of Wands says here that it could be going both ways. It could be that you need to stay strong throughout this whole period. Be resilient. Don't give up. Could also be it could also be a fire sign involved in the situation as well. But we have got the, you know, all of the 3 court cards for the cup suit. So there's definitely a lot of love here. New love, most definitely. This could be involving family as well. But the 9 of Wands does say here that you do need to remain focused on your objectives. Stay strong. You are the stronger person in this situation. So you are to stay strong, be resilient. Yes, it may be tough to do so, but you're being advised to not give up. Okay, so the Judgment card here. So all my postcards. The Judgment card here for the final outcome. So yeah, again, there'll be a final judgment. There'll be a final opening up. So this person will possibly, like I said, make their final decision. You may also feel like you're finally getting an answer. You're finally, you know, things are finally opening up for you, and it will be in a really big way. I feel that when this happens, it will definitely steer the relationship in one way or the other. It will be a final decision, whatever it is, and that will be that. The Judgment card also talks about someone coming back, possibly. So if you have split up, it looks like there'll be some sort of reconnection between you two. But it will be kind of final, then that will be it. It will either be you guys get together and that's it. You kind of really embark on an actual relationship and decide to make a go of it, or you decide that actually, you know, now everything's been said and done and everything's out in the open, it's not going to work. So it could be both ways. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Wands as an overarching energy. High Priestess and Temperance. Yeah, I did have a feeling about there being some sort of Sagittarius involved. And we've got the Tower card underneath. But yeah, there is pride. People, you know, there's big lessons being learned here around pride. There's an issue of pride here. So that's the overall lesson, I guess, for this month anyway, for this relationship, for those of you watching. You need to kind of get back into yourself, back into your intuition, ground yourself. Don't get too caught up in the hype. Don't be too prideful. Remember where you've come from. Remember what's real, you know. Don't get too caught up in how you look, what other people think, what other people are going to think or say about you or the situation. Who wins, who loses, that kind of thing. The Temperance card and the High Priestess is asking you to be a lot more deeper than that, you know, a lot more grounded and mature, I guess, as well. It's all well and good, and it's a great energy, the Six of Wands, but I just get the feeling here with especially with the Two of Wands and Three of Swords, it just tells me that there could be some sort of issue of pride getting in the way of communication. Although ultimately, it's still a very positive energy. So it could just ask you not to get ahead of yourself, you know, as a couple or individually. But it is a really, really positive reading in a lot of ways. I mean, you've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Prince of Cups, the Princess of Cups. I mean, you've got the Nine of Cups. I mean, really, like, how much more cups do you need to tell you that there's a lot of love and emotion in this reading? So definitely emotions are being stirred, and I feel for your partner it's really new. And they're not used to it. Okay? They're not used to it at all. And I think they're feeling really proud. And yeah, that's what the introspection could be about. But you're being asked here with the Nine of Wands to set your intentions on hanging on in there until this person does come around. But it looks like it could be true love. With all these cups here, it got the King and the Queen of Cups, both in that position as well. So in your heart of hearts, you love this person too, or you really care about this person as well. But you are a lot more stable, so you could be older than this person or something, or just have more emotional maturity for whatever reason. But Virgos for Virgos for February 2018. Love advice. TikTok. So it's a matter of time before things maybe develop. Okay. Being flexible. Clean it up. There's some cleaning up energy to do here. Serendipity, again about time. A loyal heart. I think that's about the Nine of Wands, just remaining loyal. You two are very loyal to each other, like you do actually care about each other, co-creating. And then we've got no place like home. So yeah, this person could be, and then we've got to be fair, which basically mirrors the Justice card, even adding up to 11 here in the deck. So yeah, I mean, overall, the main messages coming through with these cards is that it is about waiting, it is about being flexible. This person is trying to, I feel, get rid of some old stuff that is just lingering on and possibly sabotaging their current relationships. Or like I said, they're trying to figure out what they done to kind of get themselves in this position because they liked you so much, or maybe things were going so well. But they're now taking this step back to really think, well, what happened? What went wrong? And they may not really want to communicate with you at the moment. They really are doing a lot of introspection. And I think that's what this is about. They're cleaning things up. They're trying to get rid of the old and possibly bring in the new. Or get rid of all the clutter that may surround them and their minds and their thought processes. with regards to love and relationships. But being flexible on TikTok definitely tells me that, you know, you have to allow things to unfold. And know that things happen at the right time for the right reasons, and you just have to remain flexible. Remaining flexible also just means, you know, trusting the universe and what it's doing. So serendipity, again, this is talking about the right time. Things happen at the right time for the right reasons. Also with the four-leaf clover there, it does also say that this person could be feeling quite lucky. You could be feeling quite lucky to have met. You could feel really lucky to have met each other. This also tells me that this person could be a Sagittarius as well. Most definitely could be a Sagittarius with the Princess of Wands at the beginning and the Nine of Wands. But then have very strong air in their chart too. So they could be a Libra with a Sagittarian like rising or something, you know, something like that. So yeah, I think that's what it's just telling me here, that there's some sort of luck. Jupiter is associated with luck. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Just let you know my thought process. But yeah, I do feel like this is just representing this person that you're seeing, and I think that they've got a strong Sagittarius in their chart, and they are very guided. You know, I think Sagittarians are very strongly guided by the universe, and have a lot of luck on their side. So yeah, you can trust the process. You know, everything's happening at the right time. And loyal heart here, just remembering to be loyal. Remembering that you have got a loyal partner here. No matter what happens, you may have a friend for life. You may have, you know, this person is genuine basically, and you possibly also have got quite genuine feelings as well. And it is about co-creating, so it is about compromise, and it is about meeting each other halfway. It is about appreciating each other's gifts as you come in and move through the relationship. Yeah, it can't be one-sided, and that may be what the Justice card is talking about, that, you know, maybe this person may feel that you're not opening up emotionally for some reason, or you're not allowing your emotions to come through, and maybe they do want this kind of balance, you know. But this is a reading about how they feel, so it's not really a relationship reading as such. It's really giving us insight into how they feel, and some advice for the querent. So yeah, I just feel like they may feel like they would love to have a more balanced relationship. They may feel that you want you to meet them halfway more, or maybe to appreciate them more, possibly. But again, with a no place like home card, apprehensive kind of feelings or thoughts around the relationship or you, but I feel they do feel like you are a soulmate, like you are a loyal heart, like they do feel at home with you. And they can't deny that. You know, you make them feel very comfortable. And I think they are just not used to that. I feel they're just really not used to that. But to be fair, this card has come out twice now with the Justice card there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. Number 38. Okay, so to be fair, balanced justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being from status to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. So again, yeah, that basically repeats what I said in terms of reaping what you sow. This person is looking to see what they've done. They're looking to see how they brought this imbalance in, possibly. And also, I feel this also reiterates the energy of kind of going with the flow, having faith, because things are always kind of going here from here to there. So you have to kind of roll with it and be flexible, be willing to let go and move into the new, especially for your partner. So relationship message reads, oh, my light's gone, sorry guys. Can you find a way to achieve fairness now? This is the time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking, to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued and respected. Be fair to all. This could be advice to both of you, you know. This could be advice to you that you need to meet this person halfway, or this person needs to feel like you like them as much as they like you. You know, they need this kind of reciprocity between you two. So, yeah, remain open. And make sure that if you do have an opportunity to, or you feel like you can, you know, express how you feel to this person. Don't let pride get in the way. This is always the card that I say is for the querent as well. So if there is some sort of pride in the way, Virgo, for whatever reason, don't let it last too long, because this person seems to really care about you. So I'm going to leave it there because that's 36 minutes. I mean, wow, it's way too long. But I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. Hope that you got something out of it. If you did, again, please do like, share and subscribe. If you'd like your own reading, email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to discuss a reading that's suitable for you. Also, check out my Etsy shop, etsy.com. Just type in Symbols for Living, or one word. You'll see all of my astrology merchandise and other things there, like Ankh cups and stuff. So yeah, until next month or the next time, take very good care. Bye.